Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Look at this, I got a couple of Reeve knives here on the table. I've got the large Sebenza 31 and large 21 BladeHQ Exclusives, both. One with a raindrop Damascus blade, the other one just S45V and steel. We're gonna do a quick comparison, but hey, as usual, check out this link right over here, fablades.com, at Fablades on Instagram. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, just share the love for Reeve, because look at this, we got the evolution of the Sebenza 10 years apart, 21 years after the Sebenza 21 and 31 right over here. A lot of things happened, some differences. Of course, we have two BladeHQ exclusives, so you can also see the difference between the inlays, the finish, the blade, and everything. So let's check them out. We got of course, both drop points. This fella right over here is rocking a raindrop Damascus blade, which is just gorgeous. Both titanium frame lock, both carbon fiber inlays, and yeah, pretty much right over here. These are the similarities, because you have a very different. I mean, the hardware is kind of almost the same. You have very different inlays, of course, two rows and just one on the back, and as well one on the back right here. You have this is an older generation, so it has this satin finish with the sandblasted chamfers and edges, as you can see. Nice dual tone finish. This is just one tone. It's like a glass, like a ceramic bead blasted kind of thing. It's very nice. I think can conceal scratches better than that. You have a one-piece inlay compared to two of that, of course. You have also, like, if you look at the engraving, is very different. There is a level of depth much different indeed. The pivot screw is the same. You have, if you see right over here on the back, it's pretty much of the same configuration for this stop pin, for the shouldered areas around here, the screws. At the spacer standoff level, it's pretty much the same. You see the 31 on the right as that opening right over here, which allows the lanyard just to flap around, and you can see right over there, like, the pretty much, yeah, the height with which the two blades are sitting. But other than that, you have a pretty big change right over here is the angle of the clip. Here in this case you have an aftermarket clip. This is just like a millet clip, which just looks good. It's not as good as this guy in the pocket, but just looks much better than that, just like for pictures. But for use, I would recommend that, not this. This is a little bit snug in, like, to get into the pocket. You see the ramp is a little bit on the low side, whereas here, of course, is gonna go inside. But the main difference, of course, is gonna be here at the level of the lock bar. In fact, you might be able to see that there's a ceramic ball right there, and there's just like a carbidized lock face for the 21. So right over here, maybe exactly from this perspective, you see that there's a ball right there which acts as lock interface. Right over here you just have like a carbidized lock face for the titanium frame lock. Right over here, it's might develop some lock stick. It's quite rare. In this case, you just forget about the lock stick. The washers also are pretty different indeed. There's depending on the series of the 21, but still you have perforated washers, different size, different shape, but the action is very similar. You have a little bit of different chamfer on the show side. For the 31, it's wider, it's more comfy to access the lock bar compared to the 21. Much nicer improvement. The jimping is pretty much unchanged, just a little bit longer at the end, as you can see. Studs are the same, and yeah, we pretty much just I want to double check. I think it's 3 millimeters. Yeah, 3 millimeters for the 31, and you get yeah, the same stock thickness for these two guys. So the Incosi and the 25 are just a little bit thicker, I guess like 3.5. So, I mean, these are all the differences that I can spot between these two guys. Actually, you know what? The weight, but it's not going to be 100% accurate because of this aftermarket clip. I don't want to just swap it right now. I'm just going to give you a rough estimate. For the weight, you get 126 for the 31 and 128. We are pretty much in the same ballpark right there. But I mean, we are in the realm of epicness, like two really amazing options in the $550, $600, a little bit more, like $650 for the secondary prices of these US Idaho made beauties. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.